Hey guys, this is Snatch, and I'm back with another Wi-Fi battle, this time against DL Spiritomb from the Cerebi forums. So anyway, he leads off with none other than the infamous Jirachi, and I lead off with my Brelome. And so, I know this thing's probably going to trick me, because I've faced 3 now, in consecutive matches, and I go into my choice banded Sharpedo. So he takes a while to think, I don't know why. But anyway, I go into choice banded Sharpedo thinking he's going to trick, and he ends up iron heading me and gets a crit, which sucks because I knew I would have been able to take at least 2. And so I switch out into Scarlet, and I really wanted to upload a sweep onto YouTube for once, so I'm just going to plot spoiler here. I got a pretty good sweep with Scarlet. And so I got off a free Calm Mind knowing he's going to switch because this thing pretty much walls out Jirachi. And he goes into this Gyarados, and I knew he was probably going to go for Stone Edge or Earthquake, whichever move he was running. So I get off another Calm Mind knowing it's going to do absolutely nothing. So now it's pretty well, it's not obvious, but I know he's going to go for a Dragon Dance because he thinks I'm just going to start setting up. So I go for an Ice Beam hoping it will 2-hit KO, and it does just over half, which is really good. Anyway, I know he's probably going to go for the Earthquake again, but so I just take it really well, and I kill him off with Ice Beam. So now he goes back into Jirachi, and he sort of predicts I'm going to go for a Calm Mind, but I was really fearing that he was going to lock me into Calm Mind by tricking me a Choice Scarf, so I just went for the Surf, which turned out really well because he ends up going into his Gengar. And he was actually wondering if he should go into his Azelfia, but it probably wouldn't have made a difference. It might have, but that's okay. I have Gengar counters. Anyway, he goes into Azelf, and I thought I could take it out with the single Surf, but this thing has defensive EVs because it is a Calm Minding Azelf. So he's going for the 3-hit KO here because of my leftovers. And so I don't kill him with Surf, and I was surprised. I didn't know what was happening. So he goes Thunderbolt, and here's the new move on Scarlet. I put Rest over Raw for just like situations like this where he's finally wore me down to low HP, and I can just recover it all off. So he goes for his Calm Mind, and I was hoping he was going to go for another one because I knew I could survive with probably just under half after 2 Calm Minds, but he's pretty smart, and he goes for 1 Calm Mind and 2 Thunderbolts, which is going to get me down to red HP again. And I didn't want to go for another rest because I knew after another Calm Mind he would be able to 2-hit KO me, so I had to kill him off with an Ice Beam. I go for Predict here, but it probably wouldn't have made a difference. My Scarlet's pretty much doomed, so I just go for the Calm Mind. I probably could have gone for a Surf, just try to get some damage off, but I thought he was going to curse up, so that's whatever. And so he kills me off with a Body Slam, and this is where Brelome gets haxed, which is the second time that he's pretty much failed me. He goes to the Body Slam and gets Paralysis as I get the Sword Dance off, so I just go for a Mach Punch here, but I get paralyzed, so unfortunately he's going to get a free kill on Brelome. And so I go into Electivire, and I love Voltage. Voltage is awesome, and I thought it was going to do just over half, but turns out it's actually going to nearly kill this Snorlax. That's probably because of the Expert Belt. And so he gets off a Curse thinking I'm not going to do that much, or maybe I'm mixed, but no, this is a physical Voltage. So yeah, I was hoping I wasn't going to miss, and he switches out and I miss, so that's really good for me. So now I knew he was probably going to go Earthquake, so I go into my Latias, but he ends up Stealth Rocking, or setting up Stealth Rocks, whatever. So I go for a Surf, and he probably knew I was going to do that, and I kill off the Snorlax, which is really good. Anyway, he goes into the Jirachi, and I switch out, predicting a U-turn. So I go into Beast, and he ends up going for an Iron Head. And Beast takes that really, really well, so now I know he's probably going to switch out, predicting my Earthquake, and so I knew he was going to predict the Earthquake, go back into Gliscor, so I just went for the Stealth Rocks. They didn't really help me that much in this match, so I just go into Grey White Shark as a Death Fodder because all my Hippowdon has is Earthquake, and he predicts a switch back into Latias, but that still kills off Shop Eater. Anyway, I go on to Voltage, and he predicts another switch back into Latias, not knowing that I have Ice Punch, I guess. So I go for an Ice Punch, and I nearly kill him, and I was hoping that would kill him, because I thought he was probably going to Earthquake there, but no, he goes for an Aeroless. I was actually surprised to outspeed him. I don't know how much speed Gliscor has. So he has the Sandveil hacks on the second Ice Punch, which really sucks, so he kills off Voltage. So now I go in to get some revenge. No more Sandveil. So I just go for the Surf and it hits, which is really good. And I'm able to kill off Gliscor. Now I know I pretty much won this game because his last Pokemon is Jirachi. And it's not going to be able to kill off Hippowdon, even if it can kill off Angel. Because Hippowdon has Slack Off, so he thinks for a bit, he locks himself into Wish. And I missed Draco Meteor, but that didn't matter because he just runs. So, good game, Spiritomb. I hope to battle you again. So, rate, comment, subscribe, guys. See you next time.